established in the camp. Request picture.
Roger, Falcon 1. Sentry 1 shows the picture. Clear in all lanes.
Good news, Sentry 1. Looks like they're taking it easy up north today.
Old Falcon 1, we have a situation developing. Bandumi is under attack. Engage with ground.
Cougar has the nearest target.
Stars reports multiple mechanized units.
Flight, Spike, range 15 miles.
People's Republic of Korea launched the
Cougar with a new
largest
picture.
Reporting massive troop.
At least 4
1, 2, and 5.
maneuvering all trailers hot.
Falcon 1, snap 030, 10 miles. A single hog is engaged, defensive with the fulcrum.
Falcon 1 copies. Radar hits there. We're on our way.
Fulcrum has locked. Cover me.
Falcon 1, tally, tally. Engage defensive.
He's flying right. Change.
Falcon 2, cover me. I'm in.
Active.
Gun lock. Fox 3. Missile away. Tracking. Last one. Sierra Hotel Falcon 1. That Fulcrum driver is now a smoking hole in the ground.
North Korean invasion forces have begun an all-out assault on Seoul. South Korea is pouring its best troops into the battle in a desperate effort to defend its capital. U.S. ground and air units are also heavily committed in the house-to-house urban fighting. Effective air cover and support should be the key to repulsing the DPRK attack. There are 3 key missions to be performed. BAI strikes to block North Korean reserves attempting to join the battle, close air support to assist the Army at the point of contact, and combat air patrols to prevent enemy air from harassing the defenders. If Seoul falls, the North will control the major invasion routes down the peninsula.
It would have been a proud day for Kim Il-sung as the forces of North Korea captured the southern capital. Instead, it was his son who led the celebrations. The DPRK Army outmaneuvered and outgunned the combined forces, defeating the best units of the South in detail. Despite the efforts of American pilots, air power was ineffectual in blunting the attack. The ROK is now faced with the very real possibility of defeat, unless the combined forces can reorganize and find an effective defensive strategy. The North Korean invasion appears unstoppable.
The U.S. military is faced with its gravest challenge in years. A North Korean armored blitzkrieg has ripped through the defenses of South Korea and captured most of the peninsula. The combined forces army has been forced back to the Pusan perimeter, its last line of defense. It may only be a matter of days before the North can break through the hastily erected defenses. More U.S. forces are being committed to the Korean theater of operations, but given the current pace of the battle, they are unlikely to arrive in time. The soldiers manning foxholes along the front are bloodied and battle-weary, but given half a chance, they would love to take the fight back to the enemy. It is now up to American air power to slow down the North Korean onslaught and give them that chance.
In the past few days, fresh troops and materials have arrived from America. In addition to these arrivals, recent battlefield successes have raised speculation that the combined forces may be launching a new offensive. The combined forces leadership, of course, refuses to comment on operational plans. But increased air activity indicates that a sizable offensive is underway.
DPRK forces have retreated from vigorous fighting south of the DMZ. North Korean battalions have suffered too many losses to maintain forward positions. In Pyongyang, military leaders downplayed the setback, although combined forces tanks are now only 150 kilometers from the capital.
Air raid sirens blared across South Korean cities after China's entrance into the war reinforced the North's faltering air forces. People moved calmly off the streets and into shelters to wait out the incoming airstrikes. At an emergency security session, South Korea recalled its ambassador to Peking, while its army braced itself against the waves of Chinese infantry heading to the front.
The combined forces have stepped up their air and artillery strikes on Pyongyang, while the ground forces advance closer to the city limits. As the combined forces inch closer to victory, the campaign to destroy the North Korean war machine has gained greater urgency. A spate of irrational communiques from Kim Jong-il have threatened to scorch South Korea with nuclear weapons, chemical weapons, and rockets. It is believed that the North still possesses large stockpiles of chemical weapons and at least 3 nuclear devices.